Hey there. Well, today is a very, very special shipping day for me. I am overwhelmed with the kindness and generosity of this community, and just want to thank you. I'll explain more what that means, but you who I'm thanking, you know what I mean. So I got a lot of stuff to ship and a few stories to tell. So I will tell you what sold, how much it sold for, and you get to watch me package it up. So let's go ship. Okay, you can see there's a lot of stuff to ship. And one of the reasons there's a lot of stuff to ship is that those who follow me on Facebook saw that my little puppers, Ozzy, who is a 1.5-year-old Chihuahua, he is in the hospital. He didn't come home today. He's still in the hospital, and he's doing okay, but we're not out of the woods yet. So continued prayers for him, for those that pray, would be much appreciated. I'm going to try to be my cheerful self, but I got to tell you, today has been a very emotional roller coaster of a day. And it is now the evening when I am filming this and packaging everything up that has sold. But basically, Ozzy got into some sago palm, the little nuts that come off of the trees. Now, that's what we're assuming based on his blood panel and his symptoms and all of that. So it's the only logical thing around here that it could have been. Sago palms are deadly poison to animals, and I didn't know this. I do now. And so if you have sago palms, keep that in mind. They are bad, bad, bad. So we're hoping he's going to be okay. All right. So a lot of you have gone and shopped in my eBay store and to help me out with what is going to be about a $1,500 vet bill. I'm gasping a little bit, but you know what? It's our kids. What do? We got to do it. All right. So the first thing that I'm going to ship here is a Vera Bradley. It's a brown and white purse. That sold for $8.50 on an offer to watcher, and this really cool brass feather cuff bracelet. This sold for $14.99 on an offer to watcher. I'm actually going to put the cuff in a piece of bubble wrap, but then I'm going to put it inside the purse. My bubble wrap ball wants to stick together tonight, so I'm going to wrap it up. I know this bubble wrap just looks a little funky, but I try to make sure it's even on both sides so I don't just wrap it to where it's all on one side. Now I am going to put this in the purse. I will let the buyer know that I put that in the purse. I am going to fold the purse. Let's see. Handles usually do well folding in, I find, as these do, so that helps. I'm going to fold this over because I need to get it into a rather small poly. So let me use some tissue paper to keep this all wrapped up. Alright, so now this is going to go into a poly bag. Now, is it going to fit in this poly bag? That is the moment of truth. I'm hoping so, because I need to order more poly bags of a slightly bigger size. But I think this is going to fit. This is going to work. Yes. Alright. So, let's seal this up. All right. one little piece of tape across there, just because. And that's ready to go. All right, next I have this 9 West crossbody purse, and I am not a purse person, so I had to kind of look up some of the terms and stuff. Crossbody basically means it goes like across your body. You can see I'm not a purse person. This is a really nice 9 West purse. It is really soft leather. This sold for $15 on an offer to watcher. Hey guys, right now I tell you, I'm taking offers. I'm making offers to watchers. I have to raise money. That's the bottom line, because I gotta pay that vet bill. So if anybody wants to go shopping, now would definitely be a time when I am motivated to take offers. Links down in the description, always. And I really, really appreciate those helping me out this way. We do what we got to do for our fur babies, you know? All right. This is going to go, I think, nah, I'm not comfortable putting that in an envelope. I'm going to put this in a box, I think, or no. I'm going to put this, what am I going to do? Yeah, I'm going to put this in. There's nothing that can get broken on this, so we're going to put this in the baggie and tape it up. Going to wrap this around so it's all secure. Bada bing, bada boom. All right, and I'm not even using the tape that comes on it. There's no sense in using that. I'm just going to tape it up with the eBay tape because it's a better fit. And I tape all these edges here. I always tape these so they don't get caught in the processing equipment, which is always a possibility if there's anything kind of sticking out loose. Yep, see, I don't even like that little edge. I'm going to button that down. All right, put one more on this side. And boom. All right, I feel good about that. Okay, going down. I got this other little easy one here. Oh, yes, I did tell you what that sold for. This is a compact by Bob Mackie, if I can remember how it opens. Hold on, I got this. Okay, so I don't know, can you see that inside? It's marked Bob Mackie. Some of these sell for some really good money. I have this one, and then I have another one that's a horse listed, and let's see, this, you know what, I don't have this on my list because it just sold. I think I sold this for 15. I'm pretty sure. I didn't mark it on my little cheat sheet, but I think I sold it for 15. So we are going to bubble it up really good, because this is going to go also in a padded mailer. One of the little eBay branded guys. We'll go right in there. Boom, boom. You know, I always just, I don't know, OCD. I have to add that extra little piece of tape. Oh, my mail lady's going to love me tomorrow. It's going to be a lot of shipping for her. Okay, so I sold these 2 pieces to the same person. One is this little piano baby, and the piano baby sold for, oh, I didn't break it out. It was $20.23 total for the pottery shoe, and it's marked Holly on the bottom. And then the piano baby, which I think is a Lefton. It's not marked, but that number on there is typically a Lefton. So these are going to the same person. So let's get those packaged up. All right. There's the shoe. There's the piano, baby. I want this color up on both sides, so while it would be more convenient to fold it this way, I'm going to fold it this way, just for protection. And then these are going to go in, I think this will go in my, what is this? What size is this box? I think this is a 6 by 6 by 6. Let's see. Nope, I want to go a little bigger than that. Let's go with the 8 by 8 by 8. That way we have plenty of packaging around it. All right, I'm going to start with some peanuts. Okay, I got my nice layer of peanuts on the bottom. I'm going to nestle these down into the peanuts. So they're going to ride right in the middle of the package there. And now I'm going to finish them off. Okay. And this is one of those packages that may end up going first class. It still feels fairly light. So that was the other reason for choosing the plain box. If I had chosen a priority box, then I'd be committed to going priority. But if you choose the plain box, then you leave yourself the option. All right. That is piano, baby, and the boot. Okay. And let's see. Let's go with, let's do this. All right. So I have these really, really cool necklaces. I still have a couple left. I think I have Wizard of Oz ones. This might have been my only Alice in Wonderland. This one is Alice in Wonderland. And what's cool about these is they have actual cells, movie cells, on the charm. But if you like Wizard of Oz, I have a couple like this with Wizard of Oz. So this one sold for $39.99 along with this is a butter mold. And these are really cool. They're antique. They're good decorating pieces. I love these. This sold for $14.99. Let's get some bubbles. Okay, first, you know what? I'm going to put this in its own box, which I still have some of these. Yay. All right. This is going to go in here. And I am going to cut a piece of bubble here. Oops. That didn't go like I normally do. Jeez. All right. Boom, diddy boom, diddy boom. Now I'm going to wrap the box so it stays closed. All right. And then I am going to put some bubbles on this guy. Let's do this. Make my life just a little easier. And then we're going to get creative with this. This is bubble wrap tubes, and I have already pre-put 2 of them together to the right length to just give this some extra protection, so I can put this whole thing, get in there, the bubbles made it a little thicker than I thought it was going to be. So now I can put the whole thing into a poly. And I really need to get some better sizes of the polys. I know. This one I get one thing straightened out that I need, I run out of something else. Isn't that the life of an e-commerce seller? So I am going to kind of roll this up in here. I'm going to tape this end like so, just keep that, and then I'm going to get this end fastened up like so. The post office isn't really wild about these odd size packages, but you can get away with it. And this, again, this might still be under £1. I might escape with this going first class. I'm not sure. Although I may just go priority just for the insurance reasons. With first class, I'd have to add insurance. So by the time I do that, I'm so close to the priority rate, I might as well just go priority and have the insurance built in and have it get there a little quicker. Okay, moving right along. Let's do these 2. Okay, so this is a John Ditchfield, oops, there you are, glass apple. Really nicely done, nicely done. It is not signed as such because it would have had a sticker, but you can find that artist and this apple exactly the same, and that is how I authenticated it, and the quality it's there. And then the bird on the mailbox, this is one of those paintings I got from the estate sale. And I think the lady told me she is going to put this out where her mail person picks up the mail, so they'll see it. That's really cool. All right. Uh-oh. Gosh, I hate when I do that. Not quite enough bubble. Okay, well, let me do the apple at least first. Now, the vulnerable part of this apple is that stem. I'm not super happy with that stem being there, but we will just make sure we're extra protected there. And in fact, I think what I'm going to do is one of my little tricks. You don't always have to double box to get the double boxing effect. I will take a little piece of something that I took off of something else. Where is that stem? It's right there. I am going to make this a little extra, boom, on there to protect that stem. And you'll see me do this whenever there's just that little vulnerable part of something. Instead of double boxing like a whole thing, you can just protect the part that really needs protecting, because the rest of it's really sturdy. And then let me get bubble wrap for that. Oh, wait. Look at there. I have bubble wrap for that. Sitting right here. I must tell you, it's quite toasty out here tonight as I am doing this. And I have my photo light on, which is making it even more toasty. That's always fun. Okay, let's see. I think we can go in a shoebox with this. Let me just double check. Yep. I think we're good. It's a little tighter than I would like it to be, but I think that's what we got to go with. So let me put some bubbles. I meant peanuts. You knew that. You knew I meant peanuts. Okay, so now this, of course, I wasn't thinking ahead on that. Let's see if I can No, no, no. Danny. Ah. All right. We've got to put this in first and then put the peanuts because we're right at the top with this. The peanuts are for the apple. This is for the apple. All right, so now I'm going to put that stem also facing where it has the most room and space. All right, boom. All right, I'm going to go peanut this up. Okay, see this box bulging? I actually made sure there's peanuts between that apple and the box. So I misshaped the box just a little bit to do that, which the post office will not care. All right. The apple and the painting. Voila. Okay. Let's do the little bird glasses. You might have seen me purchase these not too terribly long ago. These are Anchor Hawking birdies, and they brought $25 on an offer. Thank you, thank you. If you're out there and you purchased these. All right, each one's going to get its own piece of bubble wrap. And I've talked about this before. Some sellers like to stuff the glass with paper or something, thinking that that gives it more stability. And I will tell you, in my 20 plus years of shipping glass and glasses and stuff, I have never done that. And knock on wood, I have never broken a glass, because your trick is not to make it strong from the inside, but to make sure you have enough protection and shock absorption around it, which a large enough box and lots of peanuts will get that job done. You know what, I don't have a problem if a seller does that. Yay, do it. It's just not necessary. It's an extra step, and these are going to go in a number 7. So I've got my nice thick layer on the bottom. I'm going to put the glasses in. I have room to put them in standing up in this particular package, like so. And I'm going to make sure there's actually peanuts in between each glass too, if you can see that. So now I'm going to finish off the peanuts. Okay, there they are, all packaged up. I'm going to press those peanuts down a little bit, like so, and tape them up. I have a feeling I'm going to run out of tape on this filming. We'll see. We'll see if I make it through. It's getting, I can see the end coming. And boy, do I hate running out of tape. Like when you're packaging up a box and you get that with that paper part. Ooh, I don't like that. All right. Done. Let's see what we got. How about Mr. Goose? This is Mark Roberts' goose. Sorry to show you his booty, but that's where all of his marks are. There you go. Mark Roberts. Is it Roberts or Robertson? Wait, let me look at my cheat sheet. It is Roberts. Okay, I thought so. This guy sold for $49.99. Mark Roberts is a very desirable brand and makes some really cool Christmas stuff. Now, I am going to use small bubble on him, and then I am going to use big bubble on him. And I did not give him enough bubble. That's okay. We can fix that. and go the other way, starting at the head. There we go. Little goosey goosey. All right, you know what? Let me go get my big bubble. All right, I may have gotten too big a piece, but better than getting too small of a piece. Let's see. Nah, I'm happy with this. I want him thoroughly bubbled because he's pretty delicate. And even though he is light enough to go first class, I'm definitely going to ship him priority so that the insurance is included and he gets there quicker. I don't want him like having to wait too long to get to his destination, and he's safe and sound. All right, now I do think this will fit in a number 7, which I happen to have right here. Oh, this tape. Come on, tape. All right. So, moment of truth. Do I like the amount of space? So I gotta look where my bubble wrap ends. So I've got about, what is that? That's almost 2 inches on that side. And I got a good 2 inches on that side. I feel like he's gonna make it. I'm just gonna fill in the sides with some peanuts. All right, there he is. So I never, ever, ever, ever want to have to use the insurance. My goal is to get the items to the customer intact. It just, like I said, I think on my last shipping video, it absolutely breaks my heart when these collectibles don't make it. But I feel like this could take a pretty big blow and get there okay. Boom. Goose! The goose is on its way. Okay. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let's do this. So these were purchased by a dear friend of mine who is helping my cause to get my vet bill taken care of. And I just want to let you know, Mark, I'm throwing some extras in here. Because I just want to thank you. And you said keep the postage, so I am throwing some extra goodies in there for you. So let me do a little packaging up here. Now he specializes in flatware. I should have taken note of your store name, Mark, so that I could have spread the love. And I totally forgot what the actual store name is. So you're welcome to leave that down in the comments. But yeah, so if anybody's looking for flatware, Mark's your guy. Okay, there's 2 in that one. I'll put the other 2 in this one. And this is not in my niche. I mean, I don't know anything really about this stuff. It's stuff that, sometimes I get stuff in box lots from auctions that I buy at. So I end up with stuff that doesn't really fall in my genre of stuff. And still want to sell it though. Okay, what I am looking for is something to put all of these little coins in. Aha! I have a baggie. So I'm going to put all these are actually ancient Roman and Greek coins, which I'll show you guys. They're they are cool. They are very cool. So I sold these for $19.99 and the flatware for $30 because, like I said, I am just so blown away by how awesome you guys are being with me. I have not really ever had to put a call out for help, but I definitely did not want to have to make the decision to not do the treatment for Ozzy. He's our baby. Ozzy was kind of a funny story. Was definitely not looking for a dog when Ozzy appeared in our lives. I worked at a thrift store, and a homeless lady, you know, and just a little aside here, I'm going to add some cardboard on these because I don't like that. So this homeless lady has this litter of puppies, Chihuahua puppies, and I don't mind Chihuahuas. I'm just not a big fan of little dogs in general. I'm a big dog person, you know, I'm a Rottweiler person. But she walks in the store and asks, you know, is anybody interested in a puppy? I've got to find them homes. I'm living in my car with 6 puppies and their mama. And I'm like, oh man. And so I look at these puppies, and she's got them in a crate, and all the puppies come like barreling out of the crate. You know, they're happy-go-lucky and looking for people. And there's one little puppy who is sitting in the crate whimpering and scared. And I kept telling him, come on, little guy, you need some courage. You know, like in the voice of the Cowardly Lion from The Wizard of Oz. And I just kept kind of saying that. And finally he creeps out of the crate, and he's just this little darling little black puppy. And, you know, black dogs have a harder time getting adopted. It is a known fact. So I thought, you know what, those other puppies are going to get adopted. They're going to get homes. I can't write and talk at the same time. And so I decided to take him and call him Oz, you know, because he needed courage. So Ozzy has been with us, let's see, his birthday is December 2nd, 2018. So he's been with us since late January 2019. So he's part of the family, you know. He's one of the kids. He's one of the kids. So when one of your kids gets sick, you do what you gotta do. He has been a monster. I won't lie. There have been many times I have debated whether we were going to keep Ozzy. Ozzy ate an arm off of my couch. I have a leather couch. Well, I don't have a leather couch anymore because Ozzy ate the arm. Ozzy gets into the laundry room and eats the laundry. Ozzy is kind of a pain in the butt. He didn't want to potty train. Like, oh my gosh, this dog. But we've been through all of that, and he's pretty good now. So, yeah, we kind of want to keep him around. I have always sworn I'm not a puppy person. Puppies are cute. I like to visit them when other people have them. But I'm not into the whole, like, raising up puppies thing. I don't have a lot of patience for all of that stuff, and, you know, the pooping and the peeing in the house and all of that. Oh, such a pain. But you know what? Sometimes God has other plans, and you got to go with it. So we've got Ozzy. I really, really personally love to adopt older dogs that are, for one reason or another, nobody wants them. Xena was actually the product of a young man who went to prison, and his grandparents ended up with her, and she was really, really tough when we got her. She was completely unruly, out of control, no training, and we kind of took on that project, but we got her when she was 3 years old, so it was a little easier to deal with, and she has turned out to be an absolutely incredible dog. All right, this, I barely showed it to you. I just wrapped it up. I just realized how rude that was. This is a 3-piece oil and vinegar that I sold for $15. And that's not going to go in that. What's it going to go in? Let's see. Are you over a pound? I think you are. So let's put you in a shoebox. My son just walked out to the garage.
Oh, hi.
Okay. My son came out to find some frozen pizza. So this is going to fit down in here quite nicely. Let me go add some peanuts. So, got my peanuts down there. Put this down in here. Remember, I always want it to sit about center in the package, so I'm going to put it a little bit diagonal because that plate needs a little bit of extra room. So now I'm going to finish it off. All right, there we go. You know, I want extra peanuts in there. I want to smush them down. Oops, I always get that wayward one. I haven't run out of tape yet. Oh my goodness, I might just actually make it. Although I think I just jinxed myself by saying that. I did! I jinxed myself by saying that. Oh! At least I was finished with that package. That was funny. All right. Ta-da. Okay. Got a couple left. Almost done. This is another purchase that was a combo. This is a frame by Frameology. It's made to look like bent spoons. It's really cool. And then she also bought this really adorable little otter guy. And oh, did I not write this down either? I didn't write down what they sold for. I think 15 on the frame, and I want to say like 10 on the otter. Somewhere around there. And let me fix this. Okay, back in business. Got to bubble these guys up. But I need more bubble wrap. All right. I just grabbed a bunch. I haven't brought my big roll back over here. First I'll do the frame. Done. Go. Go. Dun, dun, dun. All right, there's one. Oh, why did I do that? Come on. Boy, I am just really tired. I tell you, I am like out of steam for the day. I need to be done and kick up my heels a little bit tonight and just give the day a big sigh and start again tomorrow. You ever have those days where you just need them to be over? You just need them to be over. And I think we're going to go in a shoebox for this one as well. Same thing. Let me just test it. Yep. That's going to work good. I like the shoebox. All right. Let me make sure. All right. I have room for peanuts on the bottom of this one. Okay. Snug that in there. Snug the little otter in there. And then we're going to finish it off with peanuts. All right. Finish this one off. And I only got one more. Okay, last but not least, I have a bundle of magazines. Now, magazines cannot go medium mail. I know there's a lot of people out there say that you can do that. You cannot do that because they have advertising in them, and that is the criteria, and it makes no sense because these are from 1964, so the advertising is obsolete. I get it. It's a stupid rule, but it's the rule. So if you get caught trying to go medium mail, your customer's not going to be happy because they're not going to get their stuff. Let's see. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a box. I'm not going to make the box. I am going to put these just, it's going to be snug on those newspaper ones. I'm going to pull them in versus pushing. All right, they're in there. See, now I can just tape this up and we are good to go. Now I can put these in a poly bag, potentially, and ship them by cubic weight on, or cubic, I don't know what do you call it over there on pirate ship? I don't do it often enough to keep track of that, but I could do that. I tend to not do that. I tend to just keep my shipping flow on eBay going. But sometimes, if it's a substantial difference, I'll do it. Yeah, I'm using a lot of tape on these because it's an open box. So now what I'm going to do is this. Go across here, like so. Fold over the ends because I want this waterproof. That would be another reason to put this in a poly. So that may be the reason I do it. You don't want to take a chance that this gets ruined with any moisture. In fact, I think that is what I'm going to do, so I don't even have to finish the whole tape job I would do if I wasn't doing that. I will just stick it in a poly. A poly bag. Fortunately, I have poly bags big enough for this. There we go. Seal that up. Boom diddy boom. Boom diddy boom. Oops. That wasn't my nice, neat OCD job that I normally would like to do, but like I said, I am tired tonight. It could be the fact that it's like 94 degrees out here affecting me as well. So there is always that. All right. One more piece of tape and shipping's done. Always feels so good when it's done, doesn't it? Anyway, that's it. I will update you on Ozzy. Hopefully we get to bring him home tomorrow. Please, please, please pray, pray, pray for poor little Ozzy. He's got to stay, hopefully, and get off the IVs by morning. So with that, go be profitable. Make it fun. And thank you again, especially if you're still watching now, an extra big thank you. I really, really appreciate you. And I hope I'm bringing you content that helps you grow your business. All right. See you on the next one.